Hey guys, want to discuss Hummer H2 water leak? Let's dive in. If you've been sticking with me, you know we got the roof. Got that sealed. The grommet, the center grommet actually had failed, so we had to put RTV into the grommet. I had originally gone on the outside. Sealed that. Got this piece sealed. Actually, take that back. I thought I had it sealed. I got a little bottle of water, squirted up top. It was leaking right here. It was leaking around right here. I put a bead, about from right here all the way down, sealed that up. I used black, okay, and I used clear. I'd recommend using the clear. It's a lot easier to work with, and I had the gun. And if I would have bought this earlier, I actually would have used this on the roof. It would have been a lot easier than just the small tube. So we got that sealed. This is sealed. I put a bead right here along the outside of the whole door panel. And I went along the tip up here. It's a little rip, and I actually put a little in there to seal that. Went all the way down behind to right there, okay? I took this piece off right here. I said, you know what, I bet this is where the water's coming through at, okay? I took that off. Take that off. There's 4 tabs on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pops right up. You can set that off. Also, notice the gap right here. This gives you an idea of how much this has shrunk over time. When I took the weather stripping off from right here all the way around, it was more or less clear. I didn't see any signs of debris or anything. When I got to right here, to like right here, okay, like, you know, right there, to like right there, super dirty, tons of dirt, grime. There's a leak, or one of the leaks that, hey, I know this is leaking. So what I did was I took it all off, and I actually recommend having 2 people with this, and I ran a bead in the line. You'll see it when you take it off, and I put a bead all the way around in it and pressed it on as best as I could. And you got to be careful when you're putting it on. You can see how, you know, it'll get caught and it'll fling outwards, so make sure it's pressed. The reason I recommend having 2 people, you definitely can get the wife, girlfriend, your brother, father, uncle, whoever, is that you want to really press this thing up as hard as you can. Get these corners, press this up, and the whole thing will fall on you. So I cleaned out all the dirt off, and I actually took off the fuse panel as well. Some of you may have noticed that. Right here, this was leaking. Right here, water was dripping through here as well. So when it would come down, it would get behind this. This is actually where the leak originated. It would come down, flow down from here, and then it would come on the back side right here, and it would leak right here, and then, you know, come down to the carpet. So I sealed that leak, and I pressed everything, and I thought, hey, that's good. What I actually ended up doing next was I put a secondary bead. I started from right here, and I went all the way on the top, across, really heavy in this corner. You can see I came down to about right here. Let me see, get it there. So you can see that black bead. It actually doesn't look too bad. Not my best work, but I'm so frustrated with this water leak for years now that I'm just happy to have it done. With that being said, you know, I got a bottle of water, and, you know, I started squirting up there, and the water was not coming in anymore. So in the past, the water was coming down here, dripping in, the whole carpet was wet. And I want to add something too. I heard a story in the past where somebody had bought an H2, and the carpet became, the metal beneath the carpet became so rusted. He was driving, and like the whole area had rusted out, literally fallen beneath his feet, and he saw the road beneath the car. The reason behind that is from this water leak. That's how important it is to get this leak. So you can see I put some clear stuff up here. I didn't do any over here again. I'm extremely confident that I have sealed this water leak. So let me go over to the passenger side. Oh, another pro tip. This is a real pain in the butt right here, this section. What I ended up doing is I took this part down here and I started feeding it right here. So I fed it down from right there all the way to right here. It was getting really stuck and jammed up. I couldn't get it to press in. This stuff can leave an absolute mess. Actually, you can see what happened on. I'm just gonna leave it. I think it looks actually cool. It looks like some type of battle scar. But on this side, let's see what I've done on this side. So more or less the same thing on this side. I took it off again, took this off. You definitely want to take this off. Right here in the corner, this is really jacked up over here. I wasn't really able to get this to set. Yes, I was able to get it to set correctly, but it kept like lifting up. And I put an extra bead from like on the outside, from like right here. Let me come back a little bit. From like right here, across from this, all the way down to like right here. And you're doing this, I recommend keeping your doors. You can close your doors and let everything set. That's a good idea. Just using a door to keep everything from falling down, but just the heads up, it's going to smell like hell after it dries. It's still that stench of getting out of my vehicle. So I think that's really everything. I did the same thing up here. I put the water, you take a cup of water, actually you take a cup of water and pour it, and water was coming through right there. And this clear stuff was a lot better, didn't make as much mess. I put a bead right here, got that sealed up really well. I did a clear bead on the outside right here, all the way to the top. I'm really happy how this came out, and what I did was I used a flathead to I went down as far as the bottom as I could go right there. So I want to say this is sealed. I'll wait till I get a big rainstorm and give a final update. But that's it, guys. If you guys stuck with me, get this water leak sealed. Definitely a priority, especially if you're a new owner. You can see there's the wire. I think it's for the Sirius XM piece on the roof. You're going to want to take this off right here. This is going to be really tough. This is a really tough section to get done. You just don't have a lot of room to work with this webbing or weather stripping. So hey guys, let me know if this works out for you. Good luck.